pass out. Punch myself. Parts of myself want to
So
punch
hey, just tell me,
a wall.
we're getting undercover with Dirty Dirt.
Parts of myself want to be
It's
mean
okay.
to people. And that's it. There's no part of myself that wants to put it to the side and act like everything's okay. Now I got my brother Sway. He immediately trying to put blankets on it. Throw a blanket on it. No. This, and throw a blanket on it. I'm like, get the fucking blankets out of here. This is my time to feel fucking pain and take my fucking suffering. You understand? So I'm gonna sit here in pain and realize that the fucking what's up, homeboy?
Chilling, y'all. I see you cruising, man.
Right? I just stole a fucking car. It's okay.
Can you come over here and say it's okay?
Much love, man. It's okay.
Mufasa, come over here. Come here.
Subasa.
I like calling Mufasa.
What's up, guys? It's okay. Always
Hey.
remember that.
Hey, listen, we have a show coming up. Remember I was telling you about it?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's going to be called The Higher Collective,
Okay.
sponsored by Itsokay.
Okay.
And I already told him about you. Like I said, just it's going to be at any given moment.
Hello?
Hit me up, bro. I'm
All
always
right.
around.
Hey, it's okay.
It's
Hey,
okay.
brother.
I love you, brother.
Much love, y'all. Take care, man. I'm so happy for you.
I'm
so
down
happy
off
for
I love you,
Sunset
brother.
right now with my brother and shit. What's cracking? I'm down off Sunset. Oh, okay. I'm down in the hood with my brother drinking a beer, but I probably won't be back in time to get that one. Hey, man. But I tell you what, thank you for thinking about me, though, brother. I appreciate that. No doubt. And we will be back in a little bit, man. Fucking, you want me to hit you back? Cool. Love you, brother. Peace. And so, I immediately, especially, I got instances where two of the people in my inner circle are fucking stealing. My close inner circle. So I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers wanna steal? Come to me, we'll fucking steal. I know how to get fucking money stealing. Understand? If we wanna have hearts that steal, come to me. We'll get this fucking money together. And that's when it hit me. Right now, I got the devil in my ear saying, come to me. You understand? You're hungry? You need some McDonald's? Come to me. I can get it. God doesn't want you to have it. You understand? He wants you to suffer. I don't. Timmy, listen, come to me. And so the devil's sitting there telling me, come to me. You just got fucked out of a couple $100 that's going to set your whole summer off. And God took it from you. He doesn't want you to have it. Come to me. That's what the devil's telling me. Look, I'm going to give you a couple plans to work on in your head. Come to me and I can get this couple $100 for you right now. But the inertia, Timmy, my discipline.
Did you just burp?
Well, like fucking I slid it in there and fucking the show goes on, doggy. This is fucking show business.
That was like inertia, though, too, though, in the same way. Like, when you burped, it came out of your mouth, inertia. Don't try to laugh. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. He's telling me some visions of his of love for me. Go ahead, sorry, brother.
Where was I? Okay, the inertia of my fucking brain, okay?
Okay.
Of giving my hands to Jesus Christ and making the right decision for Christ over and over and over and over and over again. So when these little snags come and I start evaluating the devil's deals, right? Before I'm even done evaluating, my brain and hands had already made moves already. You get it? So I didn't even have a chance. Because the wolf in sheep's clothing got fucking ripped off and revealed before he had time to close the deal. Because of my inertia.
That's a good parable.
You get it? So like my mind and my hands are already moving when I'm sitting there trying to evaluate. It's like, Jared, you ain't evaluated these kind of things in so long that, sorry, the moment came and passed and you didn't even get to evaluate it because of your inertia. You have already taken your sacrifice. You had already taken your suffering for Jesus because it took so long for the devil to convince you to take the deal. The fucking moment where your heart was broken had gone and passed and you were happy already again. And you had already got a new plan, which was to take a vow of poverty and work on my song, Daddy Baby. and leave the rest up to my Holy Father, knowing that he's 2 steps ahead of me, and he's going to teach me and take care of me and keep me and show me life the way it really is, and show me life with the truth.
So, hey, look, well, I always wanted to know, I know you guys can't see me because I'm leaning back in the seat, but listen, I always want to know, Dirt, like, people come to me and tell me, hey, you know what, Timmy, you know, you're very intense, you know, about the way you believe and the way you think and the way your thought process is, right? So I'm going to break this down for you. What do you think about when people come to you and say, you too intense, right? Because I'm too intense. I get really intense. And me and you, that's the way me and you are. That's why we click, we fight, we come back. Because we know what it takes to be real friends, right?
I'm the king.
But what I'm saying, listen, let me finish.
Go ahead.
We know you think you're the king.
No, go ahead.
But listen.
You're going to go on to another... Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm
I'll
wrapping it
address-
all up in one question. Listen.
Okay.
One question is like people came, one lady told me, her name was Nicole. She came and told me the other night at that party I invited you to, right? And she said, you know, you need to stop being so intense. I'm like, why? She goes, my niceness was too intense. It looked like it was acting. That's what she told me, Dirty. Right? You know how we do. You know, when we go full blown for every mood. You know what I mean? And it's like, why do you think that people think it's okay to be intense on the other side of the fence, but we can't be intense about it because we on the good side of the fence? You know what I mean? Or at least we think we on the good side. I'm not talking shit about the people on the other side. You're more than welcome to be on our side, straddle the fence, wherever you want. We don't judge. What do you think about that, Dirty? Break it down.
Well, if I become normally, and I was going to say I'm the king of too intense, as they like to call it, because individuals see my tenacity and they see my intensity, and then they'll inquire, what is the subject of your intensity? And when they find out the subject of my intensity, they'll try to change the intensity level, because when they were faced with situations of challenge and situations that meant a lot to them and it didn't work out the way that they wanted to, they had a choice to make. Come back with tenacity, intensity, and...
But that revolves around all aspects of emotion.
They want me to take it
like
easy.
When you
they
have,
want me to calm
I
down.
have a video
let's
that's
get
coming
to
up.
the bottom.
That's coming up. You guys are going to be seeing the
Let's
video
just stop the bullshit.
of Dirty Dirt dancing happy. He was out on the boulevard. So it's like, when me and my brother, we get happy, we get happy. And when we get mad, we get mad.
And this goes back to yesterday with my little brothers, man, when I'm telling them, look, I just lost a good deal of fucking money that's going to hurt me, brothers, you okay? And they're trying to put blankets on it and make me cheer up. This is my time to be fucking pissed. I don't walk around pissed a lot of the fucking time.
He did this last summer. He started getting in a mode where he was like a Mustang on a beach, like a horse running.
Because I see the dreams slipping away. I'm like, moves gotta be fucking made.
It's work mode right now.
Moves gotta be fucking made. And people will try to slow down your intensity. Because if they feed into your intensity, guess what? They gotta go home and look in the mirror. And they're gonna be like, they're gonna look in the mirror and say, you have goals too. Yeah. And you're not being, you're giving up. And
Are we too much?
Dirty's not fucking giving up, and he's bothering you. He's bothering you because you gave the fuck up. And you cannot approach your fucking open door in the morning with intensity and tenacity to get the fucking job done. You have to fucking put a blanket on it and just cool down, man. It's okay. It's okay.
We're going to do it.
It's okay.
Shout out to Jesus Christ and Joel.
If you look, all right, let me put it this way. I always tell people, because everybody doesn't have my personality. I understand that. But how many times did somebody make a mistake on the field or a field goal get missed and discipline not be exercised? Did a coach like Bill Cowher, I would compare me to Bill Cowher, not Andy Reid. I would compare myself to Bill Cowher.
Why of all the coaches, Bill Cowher?
Because...
What's the most thing that represents you to Bill Cowher?
Because the intensity. He's going to get pissed when it's time to get pissed. Now, when he was wearing them fucking Super Bowl rings...
Well, how about the homeboy in the basketball field?
I was just saying...
From Indiana, when he throw the chairs out on the field.
That,
him?
No, because here's the thing.
I love
Bill Cowher... Well, no, I actually like him. He's a champion, but here's the thing. Like, not every coach has Bill Cowher's personality. They don't all need to be like him to win a Super Bowl. But he knew this is what I do, guys. I provide tenacity and intensity for my team, and I don't like. So when I make mistakes, man, people want me to look over them and not be intense and not be hard. I'm not, guys. They don't want to deal with my discipline when I'm around them. So when I'm by myself, my discipline for myself is twice as hard as I display to other people. I only reveal them a little bit of my discipline. And when I see people respond to my discipline, they immediately try to throw blankets on it. And I'm like, get off. You're not on my team. Take the blankets off.
How many people have you kicked off the team?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah, but you know how I am. I'll go alone. How many times have I been right or wrong? You've been like, damn. But he'll own up to it and do it though. You know, and you be like, you'll take a couple points off of my fucking. Okay, I see where he was wrong. But his ability to go out there and accept his mistakes and take it in the chin on his own without anybody, that's going to take a couple points off and make
I love that about you, man. I love that about you. There's nobody that I've met ever that has given me as much intelligent conversation, intense spiritual conversation. There's never been nobody that's been given their heart like this. Leah Vigil, you're excluded from this conversation. You've given me all your heart to. But listen, my boy Dirt, man, there ain't nobody that's going to shark him. Nobody. Do you get that? I'm not going to even have to show my face in the video to say this. This is my heart and this is my soul. There ain't nobody that can eat a fence in concrete like Dirty Dirt. Plain and simple. And when you're in a game in Hollywood and you realize you spend enough time here and you realize that everybody else that's trying to be on the game, trying to ride the wave to fame, are sharks. And you get these little pictures of these fish on the bumper stickers and stuff, you know, and these little quotes in the newspaper about going a different direction and how you a different person, you stand up above the rest, you know what I mean, if you go against the flow. But man, you know what? That's tough to go against the flow, especially here in Hollywood. And if you don't got a shark by your side, a pit bull roaming the streets, you know, trying to get to the top righteously, then you know what? You really need to get a relationship with your God, with your Lord, and need to start asking some questions, because guess what? I got my pit bull in my shark. I got him.
Hey, did you get some good blessings lately in the last month?
Yeah, man.
Hey, how'd you take your sufferings when they stole your bike?
I gave it to inertia. That's what I did. Spiritual inertia.
How did you take your sufferings?
With gratitude.
Right.
You know.
And part of it is just being in the street.
With long suffering, no, Dirty
Well,
Dirt.
part of it is that. Part of it is part of it is when you got your bike stolen, you came to a corner. Like if you'd have got your bike stolen and went to Beantown, like your whole experience is going to be different. When you get your bike stolen and come to Cahuenga and Dirty Dirt's there, you're gonna get. I'm looking at you in my eyes. And I'm giving you everything through my soul. But on the outside, you're going to get that beat of the city, which is keep this moving. It's done. Dog, when they got my mongoose, I had to train my brain to stop thinking about it.
How about your license? What'd you do when you got that license? Remember we were walking to a store, and all of a sudden you realized you didn't have your license, remember? And boy, my boy Dirt flipped out, man. The shark just fucking started flowing with the direction and went back every step. Man, he flipped like a gorilla.
For the right reason.
No, I know that, but I mean the process of when you noticed it to when you got over it was only maybe a day. You know what I mean?
That was a huge
maybe a day. That's it. But how long? How honestly, tell me, when someone loses their license or a wallet like that, with the effects of it, the ripples and stuff, how long do you think that it goes about?
Well, I can explain the ripple effect of my license right now.
No, you're not answering the question though.
What?
How long do you think an average person? Give me what do you think an average person? You know what I mean? I would say at least 3-4 days.
I have to answer this in two parts. I have to first answer by saying the real effects.
All right.
The real effects is it immediately cost me $100 a week account on the Nananet. Understand? That was immediately.
The Nananet?
Yeah. And then it immediately banned me from every bar and dispensary that wasn't my home.
Man.
Right? That was the immediate.
The Nananets are not good.
Right? It immediately put me in a position where my June 26th deadline on my marijuana ID is getting to be a big deal because it's 2 weeks away, right? I'm done. I'm out the game because of that. So you got to look back and figure. Now I'm on this path, though, and I like the path I'm on. And the path I'm on right now, I really, really, really like. I just got it, yesterday, right? I just got my new path yesterday, right? It didn't come with any money because I got smashed out of my 300 the other day, right? And it didn't come with nothing. It just came with like a new path, right?
Right.
And I chose it. I said, okay, right? In my new path, I don't need my ID. I don't need it.
Oh, you don't?
No, in my new path, I don't even need a marijuana license.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't need beer, weed, nothing. I don't need
You don't?
nothing. I don't need nothing on my new path. And like now it makes me realize how silly it was back.
To have all that?
Yeah, I thought I was screwed just because I didn't have a bike, I didn't have a license, I didn't have a home, I didn't have fucking no one here. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing. I
like the way he draws it out.
Yeah,
That's emotional. I feel emotional right now.
Yeah, I was like, it was all gone, everything. I started to smell. But like the whole thing was, I was like,
I know. I felt your pain. I did.
Look.
I'm not trying to laugh at dirty dirt. It's just the process. That's how we are, man. Guys, listen. I felt dirty pain. I felt your pain, brother. I did, man.
Look, it's going down for me. So when I realized the whole shit was going down, it got to be that point in the movie Titanic when the guy was like, the Titanic can't sink. And the guy was like, I built it, sir. I assure you it can and it will sink.
What was his name?
I can't remember the guy.
We got to get better on more information if we're going to be speaking. If we're going to be
here's the thing. I knew the Titanic was sinking.
Yeah,
so then I just accepted it.
What do you mean, from when you first read the story? Or
no, it started with the ID. I was running.
Oh, you're telling a parable?
I was running Cahuenga, yeah. It was all a parable.
All right.
I was running Cahuenga and everything was smooth,
The ship was going.
Right.
Yeah.
I just caught that F.
Yeah.
But I was still running Cahuenga.
Right, I got you.
So, all of a sudden, my ID disappears.
The iceberg struck.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then, my aggravation level goes way up. So, what happens to my business relationship at Cahuenga? It fell apart.
Yeah.
Cahuenga exploded. That might have been the way that Father wanted it.
But that was for a day. See, but the thing is,
why did I go back to the same block? I just caught a film.
But it don't mean no. You think a whole day. You think a whole day to your whole day is like a century.
That license disappearing was the first good thing that happened to me.
I lost a day.
The first good thing that happened to me was the license disappearing. The second good thing that happened to me was
how long did it take you to figure out that? How long did it take you to figure out that it was a good thing? A week?
I just figured it out while I was telling you right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
You mean the second?
Yeah, that was because look, I do not need a license. I don't need a marijuana license. I don't need no cash. I don't need shit. Remember all them hills we climbed up? Huh?
Yep.
Now, would it be fair to tell the story? No. You would have had to fucking go through it. Alright? It would be unfair for us to say how hard we worked on Daddy Baby. It would be unfair. Yeah. I remember that as being a real hard time. I don't even argue. The map.
The hills. I mean, you said it with an F.
I mean, do you remember all how hard it was? You know what I mean? It would be unfair. I don't need nothing. Look at all that hard work we did. It's going to come back and help me now.
Yeah, this is year 2.
So now here we go. When I'm fucked,
right here for
when I'm fucked
dirty
right
dirt,
now,
it's okay.
Right? When I'm fucked now and the ship sank, right? I can go back to that hard work we did, Timmy.
Yeah.
Can I?
It didn't go nowhere. We had a file.
Dog.
We saved it.
All that time at Joanne's and fucking all that shit.
She's a blessing. Let's give her a shout out. Joanne, we love you.
Hi, Joanne here.
Hi, Joanne.
This is my bracelet. Has a
we love you. This
lot of beautiful pictures.
This is a Hollywood segment for you, dedicated to you.
Catholic imagery, Joanne. I love you. And all that hard work. Now here we go. Months later, when the ship goes down because it's supposed to, I can revert to that and live in it happy. I don't need a home, a house. I don't need a companion. I don't need. I'm like, Pop, I ain't got no motherfucking friends, you know? I don't need nothing. All I need is really nothing. So I let it happen.
Wait a minute, I thought you loved Jesus. I thought you said that. I thought you were all about him.
I love Jesus. That's the whole.
Unless you're talking about the never-ending story.
The whole point is when I'm saying I don't need companion, I don't need none of that, is because when you bash me down and break me down and put me out in the world on my ass, right? I'm looking up at God like, Father, this is not what I wanted.
Well, you know, I'm
with Jesus.
I had a saying.
I'm like with Jesus, like, yo, rule my hands. And that's how I handle my suffering.
That the only way to get to wisdom is through failure. There's no other way.
No other way.
You
got to hear
failure.
Thomas Edison, man. He was mad. Thomas Edison was fucking mad. He was
Now,
mad.
I don't know if
Thomas Edison was mad when motherfuckers tried to give him credit for the light bulb and all that shit. Because he was mad. He was like, I failed 1,000,000 times.
Million.
And they never said to me when I was failing, keep going, man. All this failure is going to do something great. No, they fucking shit on the bull. He probably was getting shit on by bitches. He was probably getting shit on, had no, you know what I mean? So, but when he nailed it, and then they all want to jump back on him, you know? And then he was probably like Kanye West at the time. Like, y'all didn't want me, and then I do something right. Now everybody wants me. He was probably, Thomas Edison was probably a fucking rebel.
Yeah. But there was probably a lot of apprentices, maybe. I was wondering, like, he had apprentices, and he had something, like, he probably had the main idea, but there was a lot of people when he had his company that were apprentices, that, you know, that no one ever got credit for. So I want to get a shout out to all those people who never got mentioned in everything in the world.
Bury 'em.
I love you.
Fucking bury 'em.
What are you talking about?
History's told by the winners. Fucking bury 'em.
What do you mean bury him? That's not It's Okay, guys. Well, and if it's not, it's okay too. I guess it's okay as everything.
Bury 'em, man.
Hey, it's okay.
Yo, history's told by the winners, man. That's it. I don't believe a bit of it. Hey, look, don't believe history, because only the people with the power. Think about it. Who was writing the books? You think it was the poor people with the truth that was writing the books and doing the publishing and had the education, the right, and all that shit? The people who wrote history were the people with money and education.
Yep.
Fucking don't believe a fucking word you hear, but the fucking truth is out there. It's like a geyser. You put your foot on it, it'll come up somewhere else. You can never bury the truth, but you got to figure out on your own. You have certain tools out there to get it, you know?
Yeah, but don't try going underwater and breathing, because that is sure a fact. We know that. You'll
Look,
die.
you can go underwater and breathe. You have to be equipped.
Equipped. We don't want to kill nobody on this episode. You can't be. We're not saying that. Don't believe everything.
Yo, kids.
Believe some stuff.
Kids, what I'm saying is move to. Don't bring shit. Move to L.A.
Yeah, just
You're
move
probably
on.
a star.
Come see It's Okay.
What
Move
I'm
here.
doing is easy.
Ask for It's Okay. And dirty dirt.
Ask for it's okay when you get here.
It'll approach you. I love this episode, brother. Cheers, brother.
Hey, Timmy, you think we'll make it?
Hey, you know what? And if we don't, guess what? That's the greatest thing I ever did for my God. My God. It's okay. Can you say it's okay, dirty dirt?
It's okay. Hey, Timmy, is that one daddy baby a hit,
I got
man?
my palm in the picture. What?
Is that one daddy baby a hit?
Yeah, I think it's a
If
hit.
it ain't, I'll move on to the next one, but I'm ready to promote this one for like the next year.
I mean, I was just at a party.
I'm not hopping back in the fucking studio.
Power 106 wants a CD of it. I mean, you know, I don't know. They want to push it around, you know. So, I mean, I told you about it.
This is LA, man. This is where I came to make my dreams come true, dude. And I want to see them come true in perfect, vivid, like perfect. I want to see it exactly like.
Hey, it's
We're
okay.
trying to make it happen in the fullest. If it doesn't, it's okay.
It's okay.
I'll accept my suffering.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. It's okay.
Love you for.